I wonder what Kevin's doing. Hello? Like, oh my god. I have to tell you something very cool. Like what? Okay, like, there's this girl named Brianna, and OMG, she is a, a jerk. Didn't want to say that bad word. But, yeah, she was like all, oh, you gonna get up all in my grill? And I was all like, yeah, I will. And she was all like, wow, you actually think you can beat me up? And I was all like, yeah, I know I can. Hair. And I was all like, yeah, I can. And she was all like, fine, bring it on. And I was like, fine, I will. And then she was like, you know what? No. And I was like, why not? And she was like, 'cause you're not worth it. And I was like, why not? Okay. So what? Don't interrupt me. Gosh, Kevin. Okay, so back to what I was saying. She was all like, no, you're not worth it. And I was all, well, why not? And she was all like, 'cause I can kick your butt any day, anytime, anywhere, any place. And I was all like, you know what? No, you're just jealous because I have a good boyfriend. And she was all like, no, I would never want your boyfriend, even though he is hot. And I was all, what'd you say? Did you just say he was hot? And she was all like, yeah, I did. And I was like, no, he's all mine. And she was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take him from you. And I was like, no, you're not. She was like, yeah. And I was like, no. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, no. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, no. And I was like, and she was like, okay, wow, um, uh, Tanya, we've been on the phone for like 5 hours and I am getting really tired of you talking. I'm sorry. And she was all like, yeah. And I was all, no. And she was all, yeah. And I was all, no. And she was like, yes. And I was like, no. And she was like, yes. And I was like, no. And she was like, yes. And I was like, no. And she was like, not worth talking to. Gosh. Whatever you do, don't date a girl who talks too much. It's, 5 hours of just talking about her. Nothing else. Oh, you have no idea how much I just wanted to go over there and just pound her face in. Well, Tanya's a talker. So, just remember, don't date a girl who talks a lot.